Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Watu wa Mandera. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, respected leaders, sisters, brothers, and all that are gathered here today. I speak to you not just as a representative of PAWA, but as a woman of Mandera, born of this land, shaped by its struggles and lifted by its unyielding spirit. Today our hearts are heavy. We begin by condemning in the strongest terms and the senseless violence that has once again claimed lives in our beloved county. 6 people have been killed, as you're aware of. People with dreams and names have been taken from us. In this inter-clan conflict, we will not allow their death to become another number lost in the headlines. We mourn them deeply, but more than mourning, we say enough is enough. We, the women of Mandera, are standing up, not in grief alone, but in power. We're no longer waiting for change, we're becoming the change itself. We're taking bold, decisive steps to build peace, to heal wounds, and to ensure that our children inherit a future defined by hope, but not by fear. The pulse of peace begins in the home, and as you know it, no one knows home more than a woman. We're carrying the weight of conflict, and we have held our families together through drought, poverty, and insecurity. As you know, we have dealt with many more demons. And now, we carry something else. We carry the vision of this county. We are organizing, educating, and leading. We're building bridges where others built wall. In villages and in marketplaces, in mosques and in meetings, women are holding communities together, not just with emotions, but with action. Our message is clear: peace cannot be built without us. We call on our community leaders, our policy makers, our donors, and our neighbors to stand with us, not behind us, not in front of us, but to walk with us. Support the work that's already being done at the grassroots by the women of Mandera County. Because peace does not grow from declaration alone. We can't just condemn it. It's something we must grow its effort daily. We must have trust and inclusivity of the women of Mandera County. Today, our work is supported by the Usalama and Uaminifu program, and our leadership has been recognized globally through the Carol Bellamy Award. PAWA recently received this award in that effort of making sure that peace is sustained through the women of Mandera County. They are not just recognitions of what we have achieved, they are reminders of how much more we can do if we are supported. Our communities are showing the world that women are not only victims of insecurity, they are leaders of transformation. We are mediators, educators, and protectors. We're building resilience against extremism. It's something that we don't take lightly as women of Mandera County. The resilience against extremism is not with fear, but with opportunity. When women are economically empowered, radicalization loses its grip. When a mother earns an income, she feeds her children with dignity and teaches them strength. When we stand up in the community and say, no more violence, we're not just speaking. We are shaping a new reality. And when that voice is amplified by collective leadership, our communities begin to heal. That is what we are building. A Mandera where peace is not just an absence of violence, but the presence of justice. Where youth no longer feel they must choose between desperation and danger. Where girls can grow up dreaming of leading, not surviving. Let this day mark a turning point. Let it remind all of us, government, civil society, citizens like me and you, that the most powerful weapon against extremism, insecurity, is the strength of unity in communities. And within those communities is the women who carry the water, the hope, and the root for peace. A woman of Mandera, we're not asking for pity. As for the women of Mandera, we don't want your empathy. We're asking for partnership, not as an afterthought, but as a necessity. Our leadership is not symbolic, it's strategic, and we are ready to lead. For those that are affected of the incident that happened recently, we strongly condemn what had happened in our backyard. We feel sorry for the people that we've lost. We say that peace is not something we can take lightly. According to the assessment that PAWA has done recently, all this conflict transpired since January. We've come to the conclusion that they have developed a pattern. Since January, incidents have been unfolding in a way that it's once monthly, then came February, twice monthly, then came May and April, thrice monthly. We cannot sit back and wait for June and July to come where we're facing those predicaments fourth or fifth times. We cannot allow our society to go. We value our people and we need them to stay alive and fulfill their dreams. That's why, as PAWA, we ask you to partner with us to be against this extremism and to make sure that peace is not something we bargain, it's something we take at all cost. Thank you very much. May God bless the County of Mandera. May God bless Kenya. Thank you.